Hey guys, it's the newbie setters, Tony and Nate. We're out here in the garden, make sure it's been getting watered. It's been raining a lot in the area, but we're about 15-20 minutes away from our garden, and so I can't tell if our garden is actually getting the rainwater or not, so we came up here to check it out. And apparently to harvest some things because our squash would be going wild. A pretty big zucchini there. Got a pretty massive one there. And then I even found a really big yellow squash over here. And we recently just weeded and we're back to the jungle again. It was so bad. I didn't take a video of it and I really wish I would have, because our little plot legitimately turned into a field. Like, this whole walkway was just covered. There was so much weeds and growth that little critters had made like a nest of hay, like right down in there. It was pretty crazy. I don't know if they're like little mice or what, but the garden's doing really well. Our tomato plants are getting bigger. I've even pruned them a few times. We got some tomatoes going. Very excited about that. Marigold's looking big and beautiful. This, okay, sorry. Hi guys, that's my husband Nate, as you guys know. That's my sister-in-law Sari. She's here from Florida visiting. Come check out the Black Beauties. Sorry, I'm really excited. I knew I had Black Beauty tomatoes, but they're getting bigger and turning color, so that is like really cool. I'm really excited. And then, oh, look at the big bumblebee butt. Where'd he go? He's right here. He flew away that way. Anyhow, I know I've talked about this tomato plant before, but y'all, look at all those freaking blooms. We are gonna have a ton of tomatoes hopefully soon. I cannot wait to see what they look like and those huge clusters and what they taste like. Oh wait, we've got some coming.
Yeah, those are maters.
Yeah, but now, so I was under the impression that like all the tomatoes would ripen and come in at once. So I don't know if these were just like a small grouping and then these ones will, you know, come together or what, but oh, we gotta weed again so bad. More flowers. Let's see. Right here are some Dr. Witchy tomatoes. Yeah, it's always exciting to come back out to the garden after you haven't been here for a minute because of rain and just life or whatnot, and find all the growth. Our pepper plants, here's Susie dear, have gotten huge. They've gotten really, really big, and I do believe we have some flowers. Yeah, we got yeah, some blooms on some of them. We've got blooms on our bean plants too. Like, all of them have flowers now. Our Roma tomato has got tomatoes on it. I imagine pretty soon they'll hopefully start turning red. Our cantaloupe getting a little bit bigger, slowly, definitely improving. We also something else that we did is we added new baby cucumber plants. They've grown some because this one died. That one over there has recovered, and one at the end is just meh. It's just kind of hanging in there. Still can't get over this massive dude. There's the bumblebee. I love those big fat bumblebee butts. But yeah, guys, look. I feel like I get like way too excited about when I come out to the garden, all the things that I'm discovering. It's like when you're driving, you're like, look, cow. You know, like, even though you're an adult, you've seen cows a million times, but it's like you just can't help it. Oh wow, these are gonna have so many blooms starting. I'm so freaking pumped.
Oh, I see a pepper.
Where? Oh my god, a pepper! Sorry guys. Oh yeah, very, very much unscripted.
I see more peppers.
And just going crazy.
On the back side of this one.
Oh, we sure, right here, there's some. Back side of what one, dear?
That one there. On my side.
This one?
Yep. Down a little bit.
Oh, okay, yes, I see him. Right on. And then our beans, So we planted 216 bean seeds. Definitely not even all those came up. I know I talked about that I used the square foot garden method. Whoever said 200 some odd bean plants are too much may have been right. And also, yeah, I think too close. They are doing well though, despite being too close. But as you can see, like I even pulled some away from my pepper plants, but now they've even grown even more. So unfortunately, we're probably gonna have to yank a couple so that way our peppers will, continue to grow. Oh, my poor. So these three, I believe, are the Natapino peppers. And this little guy, I don't know, he's just not doing as good as his sisters. But yeah, little Natapino pepper. And if you don't know what a Natapino pepper is, we got those seeds from Baker Creek. And it's basically a jalapeno that is not hot. So, which is great, because I love the idea of using jalapenos, but Mama can't stand the heat. I am a wuss. So, we got our sunflower growing really nicely. I think this is a mammoth sunflower. I'm almost pretty certain. And I'm so excited to see it grow. And this one is one of my chocolate ones. I had two different chocolate, like red velvety sort of roses. Not roses, I'm sorry, sunflowers. I'm not sure which one is that I put here. But yeah, I had put one type here, the mammoth, and then another type of like the velvety red sunflower there, but that one didn't come up, and I just can't remember what order I put them in. And I have to say, I am loving the color of the flowers on these bean plants over here. The bean plants over here are the tender beans, and the few that sprouted up over here with the white flowers is the bush blue lake. So yeah, we're excited. Hopefully have a lot of food. Like, I was so stressed and worried, and I still am. I mean, because it's still like early to mid in our like garden season, that things aren't going to produce. Like, I see tomatoes over there that I'm just waiting to finish getting bigger and ripen so we can harvest, and I'm afraid like it's just going to stop or something like that. I don't know. I guess first real garden anxiety or whatnot. So that's one of them. Yeah, I actually like the zucchinis picked smaller like that, because they're not pithy. That's not what I want to say. You know how like some apples are crisp there, and then some of them are like not mush, but like, well, how would you describe that? There's a word for it. I can't think of it.
Soft?
And then not quite soft either, dear. It's milly. Is it mealy? I don't know. It's like a weird texture to it. And the bigger a squash plant a squash fruit gets, the more like weird texture it gets. So I like them when they're younger. And yeah, people are right. Keep an eye on your squash plant, because you might go to bed one night with it being itty bitty, and then you might wake up with a monster the next day. Like, that is just insane. Hold it up, baby. I mean, I guess you are holding it up, aren't you? Wow, that is so crazy.
Well, if you want to do the comparison, like one next to the other.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
It's a mammoth.
Well, I just bought a food processor because, for one, when I make food, I shred my own cheese, and I was getting tired of just doing that on the grater. But I knew that I'd want and need to shred the zucchini too, and when it started coming in fast. So I am so grateful that arrived recently. But something else that we did, and I think that really helped, is when we came in and cleaned out most of the weeds, even though obviously we need to do it again because it's just insane. We trimmed back our zucchini and squash plants, and I mean, it's definitely made it a lot cleaner, easier for us to see. And I swear there's so many more blooms now than there was the last time we were here. Don't you think, dear?
All right.
So definitely for trimming them. My Cosmo's getting bigger. Can't wait till she flowers. The one at home is huge. I need to do a little balcony garden tour so you guys can see what's going on in my balcony.
Okay.
And then I got my some zinnias blooming out here.
The ground here is very clayey.
So, anywho. Alright guys, well I just wanted to kind of give you an update. This is probably about a month's worth of growth, maybe a little bit over a month in total since we like put the garden in. So yeah, we are excited, loving it. I don't even mind weeding. Anyhow, we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.